Hi, Healy family and friends. This is Christi Wong, and today we are going to answer this particular question, which is very common actually. So, the questions we are answering today is why is it that when you start to use the Healy, you get amazing results, and then after that, things seems to go downhill. Okay, so we are going through this as a reply to the person who asked this question, and also to help those who wants to learn how to analyze the Healy reports, or therapists, okay, who are learning how to answer questions that they receive from their clients. Okay, so after first 3 months of continuous usage with amazing results on my physical pain and overall well-being, the skin, all right, the skin on the right foot heel starts to crack, and then it continues on the right hand as well. So until today, it is still persisting. And if this person stop using the Healy, so all the skin condition will subside. Okay, but the moment I start to use the pink app and dehydration, so the skin looks dry, and then the skin issues will start to flare up. So this point to the fact that the skin condition is indeed caused by using Healy programs. Okay, yeah, so we are not avoiding it, we are actually facing it. Yeah, it is indeed caused by vibrating Healy programs. Okay, so even nails too got fungus. So if this person is using the pink or the red app, okay, which is directly working on the bioenergetic field, so the skin will flare up. But if it's using the blue app, okay, she does not experience so much flaring, skin flares. And the surprising things is all her life, okay, she had not had any skin issue before. So why is it that the skin issue starts to flare up? Okay, so this is actually a good thing. All right, so this is a good thing. So let's look at the report, then I'll explain. Yeah, so I asked further questions because in the initial information, I have no idea what program she used that actually triggered the skin condition. Okay, so I asked a bit more, and the programs used is only once a week, and the skin flares has been ongoing for the past 18 months. So the programs that's frequently used is the MAGHEALY Meridian. So I asked to know the exact spot where the skin appears, because if she's using Meridian, I want to see whether the skin flares appear on which particular meridians, and then from there I kind of roughly know what's going on. Okay, so I also wanted to know what percentage is being used during the vibration of the programs, and it turned out to be 60%. Okay, which is quite high actually for MAGHEALY, because the MAGHEALY is quite strong, so usually I use 50% or lower. In the past, personally, I have tried using MAGHEALY Meridian for liver 50%, and I too has skin problems. Okay, in the sense that I would say how the skin redness appear at the liver area. So and twice it happens, and it happens every time I use the MAGHEALY Meridian. So after that, I knew that that was actually too strong for me. So I reduce it to only 20 to 30% for myself. Okay, now why does it come out through the skin? Actually, is protecting us, because if the detox and all that happens in the internal organs, so it is actually increasing the burden okay, for it to do the detoxing. So the faster way is actually to just come out through the skin. So we will encounter some discomfort. Okay, so very quickly to just see, I won't dwell too long on this. Okay, so you see the nail fungus and then the cracked skin and all that. Okay, so the cracked skin at the base of the foot is actually a symptom of the liver. Okay, then the nails, okay, if you look at the nails, the other nails are okay, but only at the big toe, and that is where the two meridians are actually running parallel to the big toe. Okay, so on the outer side, running parallel to the side, that's the spleen meridian. On the inner side of the big toe, that is the liver meridian. Plus nails, okay, is pointing to the liver. All right, so this has been ongoing for 18 months. So this is actually a renovation. So when it comes to health, this is actually termed healing crisis. It is like renovating your house while you're living in it. Okay, so on the outside, let's say you go to your own house, right? On the outside, you keep everything nice, neat and clean, but you won't know how much rubbish you have hidden in nooks and corners until you start doing your renovation or your spring cleaning, you know. Yeah, so therefore when you do all this cleaning, when the body when you run certain programs that is doing all the deep clean, you will see a lot of rubbish appearing. So the initial good experience, that's good. Okay, it works immediately on the surface to reduce the symptoms. Then the more you use, it goes deeper, 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 and that's where you will find a lot of rubbish, and it will trash out a lot of the rubbish. Okay, so this here, what is provided here is the top 5. So I requested for the 5x7. So in this 5x5 here, you see the Healy, all Healy top 5. First is defense, then stimulation, skin, okay, meridians, and deep cycle. You look at the percentages, healthy range is from 40 to 57. So there isn't anything that is above 57. That means the situation that we see here is not acute. That means it's not recent. And we see that the percentages go below 40, like 39, okay, percent and all that. So the lower the numbers means a chronic. All right, so these are dealing with actually chronic issues. So but the percentage is not too bad. Okay, this is actually quite good in the sense that is still, I would say, within the healthy range, but chronic, it's been quite some time already. So okay, let's go through one by one. The first one is defense. So from defense, you see the percentage first, all good. Okay, except for those below, that is actually chronic. Geopathy is actually chronic, meaning that although the geopathy at home may actually be low, mild, but because of let's say long term, bit by bit, even though you absorb a little bit every time, your body will still be weakened. So the current one will actually be the planets. Yes, so there is one planet I haven't checked that is affecting many people, myself included, and many of the people that I scan will show meridians too. All right, so which I also see in the reports here. So sleep is being disturbed, okay, and cells and all that. So aging. Okay, so this is pain, Healy stimulation. So the first one is actually anxiety. Okay, yeah. So 7, program 7 is actually depression. 8 on the top is actually anxiety. So 6 is actually sleep. Okay, some chronic pain and all that. So you can see quite consistently in the charts, the numbers are actually low, partly because of aging, the energy is dropping, and it's also chronic. Yeah. Okay, so skin, scar, skin harmony, impurity, harmony, scar harmony, and skin. So some are local. Local means is at a specific area. System means is the whole body. So you can see here that the percentages are again very, very low. Okay, so vibration here will bring it up to a more balanced range. Yeah, so yeah, so this is actually programs with frequency that will actually help the skin issues. Okay, the skin issues. So PA, it was mentioned PA is psoriatic arthritis. Okay, so psoriasis, yeah, so there is symptoms of psoriasis, which is the skin here. So you see skin impurity, skin harmony. Harmony is for the repair of the skin. Okay, scar is either a surgery, okay, or you can see all the hard tissue, okay, forming scabs and scar on the surface. Okay, yeah, skin impurity is for detoxification, the toxins that's coming out. Okay, so this program here is will help. All right, now meridian 2 I've seen quite common recently. I think this is because of the planets partly affecting us. For this person's case here, organ meridian is at the back, okay, running right in the middle of the spine. Okay, so meridians also double up with emotions. Okay, so the organ meridians is to support all the organs, and at the same time it runs along the spine, which is actually support. All right, a lack of support. So sometimes you feel a lack of support, so therefore this is for support. And then nerve meridian is for emotional trauma. Liver and the spleen meridian, these two, remember I mentioned that it runs actually on the big toe where the nail problem is, where the fungal infection is located. So on either side of the toe is actually the liver and the spleen meridian, which you see over here, the two meridians. Okay, so stomach is for his digestive issue, which she said that she has it since young. Okay, yeah, so this is actually to support lah. So you can see that the energy of the liver and spleen is low. That means you have drained the energy from the emotions of anger, from the emotions of bitterness. Then stomach spleen is for worry, anxiety, a lack of self-esteem. Okay, so all these emotions here will actually drain from the meridian. Yeah, so because of this, that area of weakness there, the cells and the tissues around that area cannot defend or resist fungus. Fungus are actually everywhere. So why is it the big toe that is having the issue and not the other toes? Is because the energy there is the weakest, so therefore the defense mechanism there is also the weakest, so therefore the fungus actually have the opportunity to make their home, okay, in that particular area. Okay, so strengthening and increasing the energy to this area will help. Okay, but don't use the red ab meridian or the MAGHEALY meridian, because it's still too strong for the person, that they start to have a lot of reaction. Okay, so if you go slow, just like renovation, you are living in the house while the renovation is ongoing, you have two choices. One is to speed up the renovation. Okay, but to speed up means that you will get more and more of all the dust and dirt and everything. Okay, so it will come out more from the skin. If you want to slow down, means to make it gentler so that the dust and all this can settle, the skin issues all can settle, but it will take longer. Okay, so you got to choose whichever is what you can bear with. Okay, so the next one is the deep cycle H. So yeah, so energy wise, this is all within the good range. Okay, Yeah, so on top is free flow, the circulation. So this circulation is needed for the detoxification. Yeah, so this is, you see, pure energy here is actually cleaning up a lot from the energetic field. Yeah. Okay, so pure calm is for nerves and trauma. Digest, all is for the digestive system. Kidney here is actually for the kidney itself, also the sexual organs. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so this is all part of the cleaning up, because if the circulation is no good, the toxins will then get stuck somewhere, and that somewhere, okay, for example, the fingers, the base of the foot where the circulation, if it's no good, so when the toxins reaches there and cannot go anywhere else, it becomes concentrated in that area, and therefore it will just be pushed out through the skin. Yeah. Okay, so the two other charts will be classic and McMakin. So from classic here, energy is okay, just that it's getting low, 38, 37 and all that. Earth will actually counter the effect of the planets. Okay, so you can see here some chronic modes, low modes here. Okay, so cell harmony regeneration is actually for the whole body. So this person is internally aging. So the first two is actually anti-aging, and then balancing the emotions and the vitality. Vitality is your energy level and how much you look forward to each day. So McMakin here, see skin appear again, tendon appear, all right, and quite high. That means this is acute currently symptoms. Okay, so as we can see, yeah, we tick that. Okay, skin, and then tendon here refers to the joints, the psoriatic arthritis, so joint pain and all that, that is appearing, so that is for the tendon. Now you have to also watch out for what is coming. The thalamus and brain, these two means that the brain function is slowing down due to aging. Yeah, so the learning, concentration, memory and all that will be affected if you do not raise the energy here. And then foot, which we saw, okay, the skin at the foot there. So McMakin here is very, very suitable for this person. He has all the programs that is needed here. So yeah, so this one you need to vibrate longer. Yeah, vibrate longer, at least 1 hour for this. Okay, so from the aura reports, the throat, heart chakra, solar plexus, these are the three lowest energy. Look at the rigor. All right, all three are rigor, meaning that the issues that's being dealt with is actually chronic. Okay, it got stuck for quite a long time already, so therefore it's not easy and quick, to actually straight away bring the energy, unblock all these chakras. So more work needs to be done in these three areas here. Throat chakra is communication. All right, so there are things that you want to say but you cannot say, so therefore you have to swallow your words or suppress your communication, because you get negative feedback from people when you say something and people do not like it. Yeah, so heart chakra here is relationship. So yeah, so it was brought to my attention, relationship issues, yeah, parent-child issues and all that, which is very common. Yeah, so as a parent, we normally back down. Okay, we normally do back down. Yeah. So solar plexus here is self-esteem. Okay, how you view yourself. So because of the first two, so therefore your how you value yourself, all right, is actually declining. Yeah, so so these three has to vibrate to take care of it. Yeah, so I won't look at the details of the analysis from the aura, because the person is already aware of what are the issues, and I saw the report, extremely accurate. So I would recommend to vibrate the aura reports very frequently every day if possible, because aura deals with the balance of all the areas of our lives, because we do not want just health. Okay, we want relationships, we want our relationship with God, relationship with our family members, we want our security, our food, our self-esteem, yeah, our communication, every part of us to be well balanced. So aura is a good report to analyze and vibrate daily if you can, if not a few times a week. Okay, so whether you want to use the same report for the whole week is fine, or you want a fresh daily report is also fine. Yeah. Okay, so emotions is definitely there. Okay, and emotions, when you feel that your life is being threatened, yeah, or you grieve for too much, it will over time become a skin problem. Okay, yeah, so quite high the percentages here, meaning that the emotions that is causing all these skin flares and breakout has been there for either a long time, or that emotions is very intense. Okay, and when you see 70-80% means that those emotions are intense and prolonged. Yeah, so yes, so it's very necessary to vibrate, to clean away all this negativity from the system. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so you can see here 70, 67, 659. 59 is a bit lower, but 70% here is rather high. Okay, quite intense. That means the feelings were intense and prolonged. But I won't go into the details of what is stated here, because I'm not doing a one-to-one therapy session. So this is how to analyze the reports. Okay, so then you see 67, 66, 65 for the homeopathic report, and then after that 64, 62. So all five is above 60, so therefore this is also needed for vibration. All right, so based on the percentage, when the percentage is 67, 70, or if the person feel that emotions wise there is moods and there's a lot of thoughts circling in your mind, or you are a bit down in spirit, I would suggest 4 hours or even 9 hours kind of vibration. That means after you have done all the necessary vibration, go to the emotions one and just let it run throughout the day on the background. Yeah. Okay, so here 67 again. Yeah, so all this so is all these are in the system, meaning that these are the emotions that are locked in the nervous system as well as the meridians. Yeah, so it is necessary to release them. Okay, yeah, so okay. Oh, so that's all. There was another one which is gem elixir. I looked through it, the percentage are high, but not much description. So do any of those reports that has 59% or higher, just do the vibration. The duration will follow the percentage. The higher the percentage, vibrate longer, and then lower percentage, vibrate shorter period of time. Okay, yeah, so okay, so I hope this is helpful to you. Yeah, so the Healy reports is definitely accurate, and based on the percentage, to keep vibrating until it comes down to 55%. Okay, between 40 to 55%, and sometimes it may take years to actually see all these percentages coming down. Okay, so be very patient, accept it. Okay, acknowledge, talk to your body. Okay, acknowledge all the rubbish that actually comes out. Thank the body that these are now leaving your body. Okay, leaving your body is being released. Let it go and be happy, because the same intensity of the emotional pain will be reflected in your physical pain when you do the clearing. Okay, when it comes out. Okay, yeah, so it is actually equal. Yeah, so that is the reason why now that I know that everything, all your physical issues actually came from your negative thoughts and feelings. So don't dwell on it. Okay, don't create new ones. Yeah, so don't suffer twice. Because if you dwell on negative emotions and feelings, okay, you suffer one time really, right? Then after that, you push it down into your body, your nervous system, your meridians. And then after 10, 20 years, you suffer another time because of physical problems, okay? Physical pain and all that. So with Healy, what Healy do for us is to actually release this emotional pain sometimes through rashes, sometimes through pain. You will find that more pain appears. Just don't give up and keep doing. Okay, you can do slow, meaning that why I choose longer duration is the longer duration is actually slower than the short durations like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Okay, or some use like 6 minutes and all that. They are very, very intense. So when I choose a longer duration, I'm actually going slow and steady, allowing the body to adapt and respond rather than a sudden shock, exposing all this. Okay, so I hope this has been useful and helpful to you. So thank you for listening.